Welcome back to FreshPlays Mega Man. FreshPlays time.
Guys, why isn't there a freshman?
What would he look like?
A giant orange.
Oh, nice. And he would spray citrus acid.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Citrus acid.
Citric
Citric's an actual acid, but I kind of like the idea of citrus acid. He just sprays you and you're like, oh, I get that.
Like, I smell delightful.
Yeah, that's lemony fresh. You know what? Thanks, freshman. Freshman, thank you. And he's like,
oh, it's freshman.
Fresh, yeah. Freshman is he's just an 18-year-old who's like, I don't know what to do with my life.
I used to be the top dog, but now I'm on the bottom again.
I was a big fish in a small pond. Oh no. Classes, what are classes? I just want to get crunk.
I don't know the layout of the school.
Where's my class? Oh, freshman.
Oh, freshman.
Why did Wily design you? I always was the one who was picked on, so I'm gonna make freshman.
Now my avatar.
Yeah, who's slamming who in a locker? But then he makes freshman and he just sympathizes with him. Like, he can't be mean to him because he's like, I recognize myself too much. Freshman's like, ugh, I'm new to this school. Do you want to be my friend? And Wily's like, yes. Yes, I do.
Do you know that there's an app that you can download that will tell you mean things about yourself?
What?
Yeah, like it'll tweet at you and be like, you suck and you deserve to be sad. And so that you can actively tweet back at it and be like, what? No, I'm great.
Why would you do that?
Because it's a physical manifestation of your own anxiety. And
but
you can fight against
day.
it. And it makes it sound like when it's real, when you can read it on paper, you realize how ridiculous it is.
Maybe.
I guess so.
Unless you don't have a positive attitude, in which case you internalize it and then it later makes you very sad.
What's like, how like Knives Out are we talking? Like,
what,
is this,
Knives Out?
Yeah, like, are we talking like, is this thing gonna be like tweeting you stuff like, oh, you're terrible, or is it gonna tweet you stuff like your mother's death was your fault?
No.
And you're gonna be like, oh shit.
That was
what
like
did I sign up
like
for?
a 3 to a 200.
Maybe as a setting you can tweak, like you can download the hard version, which like it scans your tweets for personal information. So like it'll tweet me and be like, everything you write is derivative. You've never had an original thought, and I'd be like, you know me too.
Is that your biggest fear?
No.
That you're not unique?
No, you're
not a unique flower?
Can I get real with you guys?
Yes,
get
please.
real.
Well, Dr. Light's telling us. Dr. Light's gonna get real with us, so we're gonna get real with him. My biggest fear is legitimately being just shy of good enough.
Ooh.
Like being good enough that I dedicate all my time to doing like writing. Like I've made good progress in writing. I've got an agent, I've got a manager, I'm working, I'm getting paid for writing, which is great. But my fear is that I'm gonna dedicate so much time to this and then realize that I was never talented enough to be like a good or a great writer.
Yikes.
That I'm like just shy of it. Like at the worst possible point where it's like enough so that I can delude myself for maximum time and not focus on getting good at anything else, but not great enough that I ever actually achieve anything of significance.
Brilliant people think that way. I'm pretty sure Dan Harmon feels exactly the same way that you do.
I mean, on one hand, it's a compliment because I would love to have as much of a following as Dan Harmon, but he also strikes me as somebody who oscillates very rapidly between very happy and
he's
very
manic.
miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I want that.
I wouldn't say that that's you. But
not me yet. I don't know. I've got time to develop a few more neuroses.
Oh, yes. For sure. As do we all.
Yeah. If we want to get real, can I ask you what your greatest fear is?
Yeah, mine is never living up to my potential. Like,
oh, interesting.
Like, it's kind of in the same vein as what you're dealing with.
But it's a little bit of an inverse, because mine is I reach my potential and I realize it's not good enough.
And mine is like, what if I die before really, really fulfilling what I'm capable of doing? And also, there's a lot of different things that I like to do. I like to draw, I like to sing, I like to act, I like to animate, and I could go down any one of those paths and commit 100% for the rest of my life. Or I could do what I'm currently doing and just put 20% into each one of those buckets. And then at the end of my life be like, oh, I only accomplished this 20% of what it could have been.
Right.
Like jack of all trades, master of none fear. I don't want to fall behind the curb of potential.
I see.
Yeah.
That's a legitimate one.
So start a YouTube channel, young guys. Do what you want to do. Don't let anything hold you back because
it's true.
You want to be the 18-year-old that 26-year-olds look at on DeviantArt and go, they're so much better than me.
Yeah.
Why aren't I that good? You don't want to be the 42-year-old. Like, well, yes, you do. You want to be the 42-year-old that all the young kids are like, that's amazing. You're amazing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I want to stay on the curb that I can be driving on.
Right.
I don't want to be behind.
You want to keep improving.
Yeah.
Which is another thing. So far for me, every year I've made concrete steps towards
your 20s,
what I feel
like in general, the 20s of your life are amazing years to live through because the changes that you go through from 20 to 30 years old, and we're right in the middle. So we're just experiencing the shift in its full. It's incredible.
Yeah.
I don't think I would hang out with my 20-year-old self on a social level, but then also like on a talent level and on an ambition level and like where I'm living, what I'm doing. Never thought that that's where I was going to be 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Me neither.
Nowhere
near this.
I might have suspected. 5 years ago, I wanted to move to New York and become a novelist, but I'm kind of like in that ballpark-ish. Mm-hmm. I just moved to the other coast and became a different sort of writer for a living. But yeah. It's oh shit.
Whoa.
Sorry, pull back to reality. Snap back to reality.
Yeah,
there
Wiley's
goes
got
gravity.
some big fears that he's fighting right now.
He's like, I'm terrified. I'm never going to reach my potential. See ya.
Oh, I'm like Wily.
He's like, sometimes I wonder. I make all these robot masters, and then they get destroyed. And I'm getting in my twilight years. I've got only a little bit. He just leaves. He's like, that was really illuminating, Wily.
All right, guys. This is arguably the best song in the game.
Oh. I recognize that.
Oh yeah, no, I like the song. I've heard this.
Most memorable, most.
Why do I know this song?
I feel like I've watched enough like video game review channels on YouTube that use this song as their like backtrack.
Yeah, it's like Guile's theme from Street Fighter. If you just exist long enough on gaming YouTube, you're gonna encounter it.
If you exist long enough, you'll hear it.
Assuming you reach that level of existence.
It's really good. We've been jamming out to a lot of video game music today. Like
yeah,
between Undertale and this.
Oh yeah,
Undertale's so good.
I've been the one playing Undertale, and so I haven't really noticed. Regrettably, I haven't noticed how good the music is. But dude, Jeff's been playing me the soundtrack like in between episodes, and I'm like, yeah, this rocks.
It's so good.
He's good.
I'm trying to think if there are any like modern video games like that aren't 8-bit.
I was gonna say Sword and Sorcerer, but that's 8-bit.
Yeah, it's kind of retro. That aren't retro, I should say. That aren't self-consciously retro. That have great soundtracks.
Kingdom Hearts, but that came out like a long time ago.
Yeah, that's good though.
Is it still modern?
Maybe. I mean, it's orchestral.
All the Final Fantasy games across the board
Final
have
Fantasy
great
has
soundtracks.
Pretty memorable soundtracks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Final Fantasy Tactics to me is one of the, and again, I haven't played 7, but Final Fantasy Tactics is so amazing.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
All of Mike's like email tones are Final Fantasy Tactics. And I'm always like, oh, that's delightful. The Tales of series, kind of hit and miss with music. I'd say on the whole, good. However, their opening themes, Tales of games, always have these animated openings.
Yeah.
And the music that pairs with those, so good.
Ooh.
They're pretty good.
Jeff, I'm gonna show you during the break.
All right,
Tales of Zestiria's opening. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, you probably don't because I'm like a weeaboo and I love those games, but no one else plays them. Tales of Zestiria's opening is so good.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you weeboo.
Guys, do you remember when they made a Mega Man RPG?
Did they?
Yeah, a Mega Man X RPG.
Mike, did you play it?
It's super weird.
No.
Is it about saving the world and falling in love and hero's journey and finding yourself and cutting off all your hair halfway through the game because you don't love yourself anymore?
Oh my shit, there's a dragon.
Hello.
I'm sorry, that legitimately startled me. I was like half paying attention listening to Beth, and all of a sudden Puff the Magic asshole here came and started wrecking your shit.
He didn't wreck shit. I'm gonna wreck him with my with my boomerangs.
No, I meant the blocks.
How do you know what all of these letters mean?
That's because Dr. Light explains
it. Says Q.
Yeah, that's true.
You know when it says C?
And that means
Get
quick.
boomer bomb.
Means quick. C means
And
crash.
C means,
and means
come
metal.
on.
Come on.
O means oh no.
Oh no.
All these are just named after the exclamations Dr. Light makes whenever he sees
Oh
them.
no.
Oh shit. I didn't mean for that. Yeah, no, I think the Mega Man RPG was like half of those, maybe. Again, I don't think Mega Man ever falls in love, which is a shame. Because again, his penis is unconfirmed.
It's unconfirmed.
Mega Man's
Although I think there's strong potential for it.
It is weird that Dr. Light made Mega Man and then Roll, who are gendered robots to a certain extent.
But they're related, so we don't want to talk about that part.
Well, they're not having sex, but I guess like, why bother gendering your robots and then not include genitalia? I guess those are separate things, yeah? Gender. That's a whole can of worms.
If
Gender
Mega
and
Man's
sex.
name wasn't Mega Man, would he be a non-gendered character?
He's androgynous enough, I guess. Like,
I mean,
if I
because he is kind of just a body.
Yeah, if you were to show me his sprite and be like, that's a chick, I'd be like,
Okay,
all right, I guess so.
He's not, Beth, he's not just a body.
Mike, let's get real here.
He's got determination and heart. He's not just the sexy body.
But those could equally belong to a man or a woman.
Yeah, but
Right?
But the theme song says Super Fighting Robot Mega Man.
That's what this is my argument.
Yeah,
if it
you're
wasn't
saying
man,
if it wasn't Mega Man, if he was just called Mega or
But it's
something.
hard
just
to,
like
you can't fit
Mega
woman into
Robot.
that. You can't say Super Fighting Robot or
Chick
Mega
girl.
Woman. Like
Mega
it just
girl,
doesn't.
Mega gal.
Mega girl. It's like no.
just because you're not used to it.
No, that's not it. That's not the reason.
It's just because it's not what's normal.
That's not the reason, really. I swear, that's not the reason.
Guys, let's be
Just
honest.
why do you gotta put a boobs
shit.
on a robot to have it be a chick? That's it. Some
That's an
girls
excellent question.
have flat chests. Just saying.
It's true.
Don't get defensive, Beth.
What? Did you just... All right.
Mike just said that I had a flat chest.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say that.
My
I
weight
never said that.
fluctuates.
Never said that.
And sometimes I have boobs and sometimes I
You
don't.
got some big boobs.
Speaking of which, I had to film something recently for a job, and it was a job on YouTube, and we all know boobs in the thumbnail gets clicks, right?
Very
Y'all.
true.
Like,
It's just as an aside.
Yeah.
That's worked on me. Which
What?
is weird because I think of myself like as a very level-headed person. Also, I know I can find porn like anytime
Yeah.
I want. But like sometimes a related video will pop up and there's honking ass cleavage and I'm like, all right, click, and then I stop myself and I'm like, wait, no, that's my animal brain being
and
like.
similarly, as a straight woman, boobs in the thumbnail has worked on me.
It's so weird.
It's primal.
Why does that work?
Primal.
So-
It is. It really is.
I had to make a video for this YouTube channel, and it hasn't come out yet, and I will link it in the description when it does. No, I probably won't, but someone will see it. Anyway, I like super stuffed my bra for this video.
Did you actually though?
I did. I put 2 bras on. Fun fact, if you want to make your boobs look bigger, boys and girls, wear
And I
2
do.
bras, and then you can put socks on the undersides of the bras, and then push them all together. And that's what I know how to do, because Jenna
Whoa.
Marbles taught me in a video called How to Make Your Boobs Look Bigger. And it doesn't work for me.
What?
I couldn't get my boobs to look big. They don't pop out. They're great. But when I'm clothed, you can't tell. It's a very unfortunate thing for internet advertisement.
Yeah.
But I tried so hard, and you look at the footage, and like the footage is nice, but you can't tell that I'm like really, really pushing the boob thing.
That's kind of a funny thing, is it's like when it's like boobs in the thumbnail. It's like boobs in the thumbnail. Do I see boobs in the thumbnail? I
Are
might
those
click
boobs?
it. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, there should be boobs there.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Boobs in the thumbnail. When we come back, we'll see
got-
no boobs in our thumbnails.
There's
It's
no
true.
boobs in our
But guys, in the
thumbnails.
comments, please let us know your boob preferences.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Big or small? Medium?
Yeah, you don't forget medium.
None at all?
Oh.
Whatever it is, let us know.
Yeah.
Let's figure it out.
I want to feel great about myself. Just kidding.